So this is probably going to be super short because I have a ton of shit to do right now. But okay, so the theme for this week is our best and worst days. And basically, we're going to be telling you either one specific day that was absolutely terrible and one specific day in our lives that was just amazing and sensational and we'll never forget it. Personally, I don't really have like one best day and one worst day. Like I have a culmination of like 5 or 6 days, throughout the past couple of years that are really good and, a couple of days that are just absolute shit. So I guess that's more what I'm going to be doing. And for some of them, because I suck, I'm just going to tell you the date. Yes, because I remember dates for everything. I don't know why. But I'm just going to tell you the date. I'm not going to tell you what happened. And you can use your vivid little imaginations to try and guess. For best days, I don't really know. Like I don't have any days I can look back on in my life and I just think like that was the greatest day of my entire life. I'm never going to be the same after that. It was so good. But like I tend to just have really good days that just kind of happen and don't really like mean anything. They're not really majorly significant. They're just good days. Like when I went on the trip to Italy and Greece with a couple people from school, there was one day when it was towards the end and we were on like a cruise. And I guess it isn't really a day, it's more of a moment. But we were sitting on the deck of the cruise ship. It was like 2 a.m. and we were drinking, I want to say we were drinking like strawberry daiquiris or something like that. And we were just like talking about life and looking at the stars. And like that sounds so obnoxious, but when you're out in the middle of the sea and like there's no other boats within like miles of you and you're not near the shore, like that it's so clear and you can see so much and it was such a nice moment of just like relaxing and just feeling good. What's another one? The day, wow, that sounded so weird. Okay, there was a day that it was right before me and all my friends went to college, and we all got together at one of my friends' houses and had like what we called like the last hurrah of the Fab Five. Yes, that was our name. Don't judge us. And like we didn't even do anything that awesome. It was like we were sitting around in my friend's basement and watching videos on YouTube and like drinking, and we all had a shot of gin and almost died because gin is disgusting. And like my friend who like didn't really ever drink and had never really like done much, she almost died. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. She like chugged an entire can of 7-Up right after she took it. And it was just like, I don't know, it was just a nice moment. Like I don't know, it wasn't really anything awesome, but it was just a really, really nice moment and it just felt really good. Yeah, this summer was pretty good too. So I'll just say the whole hunk of summer. Oh, I suck. I don't have full days. I just have like parts of days or like massive amounts of time. Whatever. Worst days in my life. June 2nd, 2007, which was the day that my friend was kidnapped, raped, and killed. June 6th of 2007 was the day we found out about it because she was missing. Kelsey Smith. If you live in the Midwest, you probably heard of her. But like those were two really bad days. It was either the day after or 2 days after my surgery. And I can't remember which day it was because that whole like 5 days is such a blur. But it was the day that they like wanted to get me to start moving, and all of like the epidural had completely worn off by then. Like I still like rode that fabulous horse for about a day, but basically the full day after my surgery. But after that it had finally worn off, and like you can only hit the morphine button so many times, like it's once every 10 minutes or something. And I was when you like basically to do my surgery they sliced my abs in half, and like the abs are quite literally the core of your entire body. So moving after that when they're still not connected, not a good moment in the slightest. It was terrible. And it was even worse because I figured this out about halfway through. My friends were standing outside the door, and like they tried to get me to move and to get me on this is total TMI, to get me on this little like the little like portable toilets they have for old people that like can't make it to the bathroom. It's like I can't remember what they're called, whatever. But like it's just this little toilet on like wheels. It's got like a back, and they like tried to get me to pee, and like you can't pee when you're in that much pain because you can't relax. So I'm sitting there and I'm like sobbing, which of course makes it worse because that hurts really bad. And my friends are standing outside the door with like balloons and a card, and I'm sitting in there having a breakdown, and it was a terrible moment. And then either the next day or the day after that, I saw my incision for the first time, which when you see like so gross. Just two pieces of flesh that used to be connected, just like sitting next to each other with just staples. That's not a good moment. I cried so hard. It was terrible. What's another bad one? September 31st, 2009. Not saying what happened. Um, uh, July 13th, 2009. That was a bad day. That was the day my parents got into a huge fight with my brother, and that wasn't very fun. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any other days, and I don't really want to talk about bad days because I'm actually having kind of a good day right now. So, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this right now. But I hope this weekend doesn't consist of any of your worst days of your life because that would suck, and I'd feel bad, especially now because I've kind of jinxed it. Knock on wood. But I hope you guys have a really good weekend and go out and enjoy the good weather. Because, oh my god, Saturday's the first day of spring. Can I hear an amen? Like, thank you. Go out. If you have good weather, enjoy the hell out of it. And have a good day.